My girlfriend's dog is acting weird. But it's not a dog. Alright, Reddit, I need help because I'm officially freaked out. So, I moved in with my girlfriend, Emily, about 3 months ago. Everything was normal at first, typical new apartment struggles, deciding which side of the bed belongs to who, etc. But then, there's her dog, Rufus. Rufus is a large, black Labrador mix. Sweet dog. But I swear he's been acting strange. The first weird thing happened when I came home late from work. I walked in, and Rufus was just sitting there in the hallway, staring at the front door. Not barking, not wagging his tail, just staring. When I tried to pet him, he flinched like he didn't recognize me. Then, after a few seconds, he snapped out of it and acted normal again. I told Emily about it, and she just laughed it off. "Oh, that's just Rufus being a weirdo," she said. A week later, I'm home alone again, and it's late. I hear this scratching sound coming from the bedroom. I go to check, thinking Rufus might be having a dream or something, but when I open the door, I see him standing on his hind legs in front of the mirror. I kid you not, this dog was balancing on 2 legs, staring at his reflection like a human. As soon as he noticed me, he dropped back down and bolted out of the room. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, this dog's broken or something. I tell Emily again, but she brushes it off. "Dogs do weird things sometimes," she says. I let it go, but things kept getting creepier. I'd find Rufus in different parts of the house just staring, at walls, at the TV, even when it was off, and sometimes, at me. There was something off about the way he stared too, like he was sizing me up, or studying me. It wasn't just a dog's curious look. It felt intentional. Then last night happened. Emily was out for a work thing, so it was just me and Rufus. I woke up around 3 a.m. to this weird creaking noise. It sounded like footsteps, but not human ones. Heavy, padded footsteps moving down the hallway. I got out of bed and cracked the door open, just enough to peek out. And there, in the dim light from the living room, I saw Rufus walking upright again. But this time, it wasn't just for a second. He was walking, pacing, back and forth, upright, like a human. His eyes were locked on the front door. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it was going to explode. Then Rufus stopped, slowly turned his head toward me, and I swear to God, I heard him sigh. Not a growl, not a whine, but a long, human-like sigh. I slammed the door shut and locked it, heart racing. I texted Emily, demanding she come home, but she didn't answer. This morning, when I told her everything, she looked at me weirdly and said, "I think you're just stressed out, babe. Maybe take a break from work." I thought I was going crazy. But then, after Emily left for work today, I went through her phone while she was in the shower. I know, not cool. I found a message from a contact named Dr. H that said, "He's noticing. It won't be long now." Now, I'm sitting in my car, trying to process everything. What the hell does that message mean? Is Rufus even a dog? And what's Emily hiding? Update 1, 2 days later. Alright, so I couldn't sit with that message. I confronted Emily about it after I saw it. She didn't deny anything, but instead gave me this chilling look and said, "Rufus is special. You don't need to worry about it." Like what? What does that even mean? I packed some of my stuff and have been staying at a friend's place for the last 2 nights. I'm too freaked out to go back, but I'm also dying to know what's really going on. Oh, and one more thing. Last night, I got a notification from my doorbell camera. I checked the footage, and there's Rufus, standing on the front porch, staring directly into the camera. He's upright. And he's waiting. I wish I had never opened that door. I went back to the apartment. Curiosity got the best of me. When I got there, the place was empty. Emily was gone. But Rufus, he was there, waiting for me, sitting in the living room like he'd been expecting me. I tried to leave, but the door slammed shut on its own. That's when I heard a voice. Not Emily's. Not mine. Rufus spoke. In a low, gravelly voice. "You should have stayed away." And then everything went black. I woke up in the hospital. My friend found me passed out in the apartment when I didn't answer his calls. The doctors said I was dehydrated and had some sort of episode. But I know what I saw. I don't know where Emily is, but she hasn't come back. The apartment is locked up. Rufus is gone. But sometimes, late at night, I swear I can still hear that sigh.